Good morning. I'm at my place on my comfy couch. I've already had my morning chat with my mother-in-law, Jean. She's doing well in the UK, although one of her closest friends that has been in her bubble just caught COVID. Thankfully, they haven't seen each other in a couple of weeks. But I have progress. Yesterday, over the weekend, you know how I said I wasn't going to embroider and that I was probably, let's face it, going to go work on something else? I embroidered. So, my little goal to improve my sleep and wake times failed miserably. But one of the things that has become historical for me is sometimes I pull all nighters, and I almost did. Friday night, I think. Yeah, Friday night, I almost pulled an all nighter. I was up till 4 a.m. I, needless to say, didn't take my melatonin, nor had I taken my AD and K that day. So, yeah, slipped right on back. But I finished February and started and finished March yesterday. So, I love this one, but I'm a sucker for birds and flowers. So, love that one. Love. And remember, if you like these are you can pre-order these. We'll get them in. We've got a month by month, so you don't have to order the whole set because remember I said it is a bit expensive, especially if you're ordering all of them. But I'm having a really good time. They're super nice. I've also made a little bit of progress on my can't show you ice yarn. And ba-bum! I caught up. This is how many I was behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 weeks. So this one is 1 week. I'm going to take us back in time. This is the next week. This is when we drove back from California. Guess when I was in California? Can you tell? Yep, that lice grass green and that orange. Those were California driving days. This was also in California. See, California's at the outer edge of this flower. I love those two colors. Love them. And then this was the week before. Now, these I'm still having a little bit of trouble with tension. I'm guessing that my yarns, because they're different skeins, I felt like they were the same batch, but maybe the mill that spun the yarn isn't. I know there's thick and thin in places. So I'm guessing that the yarn has a little bit to do with my gauge problem. But I can also tell you that I finally had to go back to a size 3 crochet hook in order to get the gauge that I was getting on a 0 before. I also have this week's done. I have one more round to put on this week's flower, and yes, we're back to the boring blue. So the blue-green is in the 60s, and then the royal blue is in the 50s, and then the ice blue is in the 40s. So that's what this week looks like. Yeah, I'm still not super happy to be here. I could be making an orange Afghan, but no, I am making a blue Afghan. So, yeah, that is what I have done in the last 2 days. Pretty happy with myself. Still working on the sunflower pins kits. And today I'm going to actually take off lengths of embroidery floss because we have sold some. Yay! So we can support the Ukraine. I'm so excited for that. Kelly's finished her tatting and her Mediterranean knotted lace, and she sold some of those. So, going pretty well. I told you I was super busy doing inventory last week. I told you that Wednesday on that upload, and it's still been busy. Thursday, Tamara and I decided we needed a day off, so we took off to Hillsborough and went to the antique stores in Hillsborough. I think I've taken you there before. I know I've talked about it before. Le Stuff and I call it the movie theater, but that's not the name. It is in an old movie theater, so I call the antique store the movie theater. And then we went over to I don't remember what the market's called, but Decadent Creations, and then right next door is a market also owned by the owner of Decadent Creations, and we had lunch. And it was super cool in there. Farm to table kinds of things, artisan kind of things. They have a soft serve ice cream machine, which was pretty tasty. And then I had a bagel sandwich that was lovely, and they also have a quesadilla, and so it was really good. Really nice inside. And given that used to be where my yarn shop was, it was really cool to see the space. She did a good job switching it over to basically a restaurant, which is nice. We're going to go back to the antique store today. and look at a mail slot. And then there was something else I wanted to show my David there. So we're going back to the antique store list stuff today. I don't remember if I've given you a video, but I'll turn on I'll turn on the phone and show you the mail slot and a couple of the things that I saw when I was there last that looked interesting. We don't really need more stuff until I really feel like we're going to get in the house. I had, you know how promising I was as of last week. Well, yeah, it kind of went down the tubes this week. The progress was not as expected. So, I don't know. We're in a holding pattern. It's very difficult. Very difficult. Hey, it's me again. I just wanted to pop in and show you the progress I made today before I upload this video. Since I'm tardy anyway, I might as well give you a little extras. We went back to the antique store, but we could not work out how the mail slot would actually fit in a drawer. And we were so busy trying to figure that out that I did not videotape or take a photo of it. Oh, wait, I might have a photo. I'll send you the photo. I'm going to put it right up here, right here, and you can see it. It's just a photo of the mail slot that is problematic. So I have to do some research on mail slots before we commit to the $65 mail slot. I also was going to show you that I did borders around and connected my 7 and 6 rows of temperature flowers. And I'm going to show you because I began to crochet them together. Now, I haven't blocked these flowers yet, and they need it. They need it bad. I'm having trouble lining them up, and it should be a piece of cake because the stitches are the same. And when I lay them side to side, they're the same. It's just that when I fold them into each other, it gets a little difficult. So I'm going to show you this on my lap, and you can see how it's going to work together. All right, see, here they are. This is the first 7 weeks, and then these are California. See, I'm always going to be able to show. I'm going to always go, oh, that's that trip I took to California, because it's orange. Hopefully, we'll get some more of these in the summer. But this is how it goes together: is the points go in, and then in the pattern I've written in the how to do these. So you do this side, and then these I could do all continuously along each of the long sides. All right. Anyway, that is the activity for this week. I know that I keep promising I'm going to show you the sampler stuff, and I have the camera set up for that. So knock on wood, your next video will be about the sampler stuff. I want to do a little more background research as well, because I'm planning on writing an article, hopefully to submit to Piecework. But that's all for me this week. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so and ring that bell, because then you'll know when we have new videos up. Also like and make a comment and all that jazz, so that the YouTube algorithms is basically why we say all this stuff. Have you noticed that all your YouTube people say this stuff? It's to keep us alive. Anyway, I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye.